Welcome back to CES 2020. I'm Brian Stillman with BeTerrific, and we're here with Xavier. Oh man, I'm tired. Xavier Emery.
That's right, Brian.
Of ArtDesignPainting.
That's
What is ArtDesignPainting?
ArtDesignPainting is a startup company based in France that has been developing for the past 2 years what we call the emotion tech. We just had like a CEO from a big group that came to us and said, "You guys are the only emotion tech startup out there." So what we do is we do paintings.
Okay.
A great piece that people are gonna be able to display at their place. We've been targeting the celebrities in sports, the pro athletes at first, so they can show their career and have that piece at home to be proud of. And those paintings are 100% connected.
100% connected. Okay, because this is CES. You can't just have paintings.
You can't.
It doesn't work that way. What do you mean the painting is connected?
So think of a regular painting, but think about activated areas. For example, you're going to have like a pro athlete with different part of its career. All the milestones are out there on the painting, But then he comes with his phone, and when he looks at, different part of the painting. Let's take a football player. First Super Bowl win, I'm gonna check it out. There it is. Everything's alive on your phone. You
Right.
get that moment. You get drafted in the NFL, it's there as well. It's not only like the memories as a picture, it's live.
So if it's a musician, maybe you look at one section through your phone and you see their biggest concert they ever had, or
Exactly.
the day they won the Grammy Award, or
Exactly.
whatever. That is really cool. How does it work?
How does it work? Well, there is a platform that's behind the painting. There's a recognition of the phone. You connect to a website, and when you're on that website, your phone is looking at some part of the pictures, and with image recognition, it's linked to the platform, and video content is loaded on this platform.
Now, is this a one-off painting for that particular client? Or is this the type of thing where the painting is sold to anyone who is a fan of that sports star, so they can all look at it? How is that working?
Well, we are in the premium section, and at first we were targeting the pro athletes themselves.
Right.
But now think about a sports venue. I don't know, the Washington Nationals win the World Series, and next year in the box they have in their stadiums, they want to have one painting per box. Okay,
Right.
And then you're gonna broadcast the best, videos of last year's season.
Right.
We won the World Series, right? But then think about the activation that they can have behind the painting, because you, Brian, are coming. I invite you in my box,
Right.
and you're coming with your nephew, and that's his birthday, and we have that painting, and your nephew is looking at the painting, activating the zone, and suddenly a player of the Washington Nationals is
Right.
talking to him. "Hey, it's your birthday. Thank you for coming and support us. And why don't you come backstage after?"
So can you customize and change those things?
You
like
can
on
change the
fly?
content. Yes, you do,
Okay.
because of that platform.
Right.
You have access to the platform, and you can definitely push the content you want.
So if you won the first Super Bowl, but then 10 Super Bowls later, if you won 3 more, you can update that section of the content.
That's a big issue for Super Bowl winners,
Right, right.
You get 3 and 4, and then there's a 5th coming.
Right.
You still have that painting, but you can still have the last win.
Are they traditional paintings or digital paintings? Like what media are you using?
Well, it's definitely a painting. We have a team working. We have an artist and the CEO, Cyril Nardon, in France, and he came up with that very unique style of putting all that career and do all those milestones in picture.
Right.
And then it's made in France, and you actually have like a real painting.
But it's like a oil or acrylic or...
No, of course, it's digital, it's printed, but
Okay,
it truly looks like a painting.
Right, okay. Is it on canvas or is it on board, or is it
It's on board.
Okay.
Definitely when you come to it, depending on the finish, it does look like a legit painting.
Very cool. Very cool. Now, one of the things we talked about was moving beyond celebrities. It's nice that they can look back on their wonderful lives. Great. Good for them.
It's great. It's
But
amazing.
there are other applications to this as well.
There's other applications. You can think of a corporation buying 50 paintings, telling the story of their business. They're going to offer it at their 50 best partners,
Right.
and they can push content to them on a regular basis, right? There's many applications, but the one we are very proud of to introduce this year at CES 2020 is the one linked to the health tech. Why? Because we want to move with the Alzheimer patients. As you know, when people, have Alzheimer, they don't remember who they are,
Right.
what they've done. And after a while it becomes that person doesn't interact much anymore, right? With that painting, for anyone who has Alzheimer, you'll be able to show who they were to themselves.
Right.
So one, they're gonna get to maybe being triggered. They might have reactions, and guess what? We have emotion analysis when they are looking at the painting.
Oh, wow.
We know if that makes them happy, if they're just
Right.
like, meh, I don't know, or
Right.
they are just sad about it, right?
Right.
But the second one is that your grandkids are gonna come, and after a while, it's difficult to find like a subject of conversation. So around that painting, you'll be able to say, "Wow, Grandpa, what have you done here?" Oh, wow, you see the video together. That might trigger that person, and that person might start reacting. And that one that's very important to me, I think, is that think about the caregivers. Those people take care of these people who don't react much anymore.
Yeah.
After a while, you feed them, you wash them, but what else? Are they still human? Yes, they are. And that painting is here to remind those people that they were someone, they had
Right.
a great life, but today
Right.
they can tell you about it. So we are very proud about that one.
Okay, if people want to learn more about art design painting, if they maybe want to order a painting for themselves, where can they go? How can they find out more information?
Well, we have a website, ArtDesignPainting.fr, and I think we will start from there. They contact us, and we'll see. They will probably push us some photo content, and then we would come up with some design. They would validate it. We make the painting, we ship it to them, and we can load the video content at first for them, or they can use the platform to do so.
How much does it cost? I mean, for a basic painting?
Well, the cost starts at $3,000 for a smaller one, which is already a big painting, to be honest.
How big is it?
Well, you see, I'm a pretty large guy, so it would be covering all myself.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
so
Okay.
that's
about
a pretty
2.5, 3 feet high, something like that.
That's a very nice piece that you're really gonna have
A
to
portrait.
display. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly, definitely.
Wow.
And then we move up depending on the
on what people
definition
want.
and the size and everything like that.
Excellent. So, could be a cool gift for a loved one. If you're a famous sports star, could be good, or someone who needs it for healthcare, businesses, lots of applications. It's definitely some interesting tech, interesting use of the tech. And I'm also always a fan of art, so it's always good to have art in the home.
Yeah, and we are about emotions, and I think it's important because tech is one thing, but on an everyday basis, we should not forget about emotions.
Absolutely. There you go. I'm Brian Stillman. I'm here with Xavier Emery from Art Design Painting. We'll be back with a lot more coverage of CES 2020. Stick around.